This is the final video to solve common SNES console issues. Because I also faced the same issue and tested lots of ways, but finally found multiple methods to solve common SNES console issues. And I am going to share them with you. First, let's tackle cartridge and pin and connector cleaning. The SNES relies on a solid electrical connection between the game cartridge's pins and the console's 62-pin connector. Over time, dust, grime, and oxidation accumulate on these contacts, creating resistance and interrupting the crucial data flow, leading to game freezing, graphical glitches, or failure to boot entirely. Cleaning these contacts meticulously removes these insulating layers, restoring proper conductivity and ensuring the console can read the game's ROM data without interruption. Next, we address power supply troubleshooting. The SNES requires a specific stable voltage and amperage to operate correctly. An aging or faulty power adapter can supply insufficient or unstable power, preventing the console's internal components like the CPU and PPU from initializing or functioning reliably. This manifests as no power, intermittent power, or system crashes. Testing the adapter confirms it delivers the correct electrical specifications, ensuring the console receives stable energy for all operations. Moving on to ATA-V cable and display checks. Video and audio signals from the SNES travel through the ATA-V cables to your television. Damaged or poorly connected cables introduce signal degradation, interference, or even complete signal loss. The console's video encoder chip generates the display output, but if the cable isn't properly transmitting this analog signal, the TV cannot interpret it, resulting in no picture, distorted colors, or static. Checking these connections ensures a clean signal path from the console's output port to the display. Finally, we'll cover controller port maintenance. The controller ports are direct electrical interfaces for input signals. Bent pins within the port or debris obstructing the contacts prevent the controller's button presses from registering correctly with the SNES's input circuitry. Each pin carries a specific signal, like ground, power, or data for a button press. When a pin is compromised, the console's microcontroller fails to receive the expected input, leading to unresponsive controls or incorrect commands. Cleaning and straightening pins re-establishes these critical electrical pathways, restoring precise control.